know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
It's your boy, V-Ben Israel, the people's champ. I am back. Strap in with me, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me because all of a sudden my neighbors want to do yard work. It was quiet out here when I started, but we're going to try to muddle through this one. It's your boy, V-Ben Israel, the people's champ. I am the host of the People's Podcasts. Let's get this disclaimer in. If you don't want to be here, as usual, don't be here. Move around. Move around. There's plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. But if you're going to stay, hit that like button. Smash the bell. Hit the like button if you're on Facebook. Do whatever you do on Twitter because I am simulcasting live. You are here for the most electrifying podcast on YouTube. It is the Heisenberg of this ish back in effect. And we're going to talk something today. Happy Tuesday, September 5th. It is a hot one here in the QC, y'all. It is a hot one. And I got something to say. I have got some stuff to say. So we're going to talk. We all going to talk. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. We're going to talk this ish. It's going to talk this ish. Harmonize is live in the building. You know it. You know it. Got Harmonize checking in early. See who else we get as we gonna talk about this shit, y'all. We all gonna talk about it. We all gonna talk. We gonna talk. I'm sitting outside chilling. Got my sunglasses on. I got my hydration as always. Hopefully I can get it all in before this little bit of charge runs out. But we're gonna talk a little bit. Shout out to Ed O'Neill. Shout out to Ed O'Neill, the original. Those who know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, you don't know. Shout out to Ed O'Neill for being the realest TV dad we ever had. Again, please forgive me. You know, my neighbor over here wants to be he want to be Wilson today and whatever he's building over there. But hopefully y'all can hear me. Listen, man. Listen. I've been watching this thing about this girl getting hit with the brick up there in Chi-Town. Shout out to my peeps on the south side. But here's my issue. And I tried to remember the last time I could remember when somebody got smacked or hit with a brick in their head, they face, anywhere close to it. And the only thing I could come up with, the only ninja I could remember getting hit with a brick was Debo. And y'all know how long ago that was, right? Debo got hit by, Craig hit him with the brick. It's the only time I can remember that happening. So, and I'm saying that to say this. It ain't normal to get hit with a brick. Even anywhere on your body, people just don't hit you with bricks. So to sit back and try to play victim after you get hit with a brick is suspect from the beginning. We should automatically question that. How you standing there, somebody reached down and pick up a brick and you still standing there? Ask that question to yourself. It ain't normal. So that's what made me go, there must be something more to this situation, right? It goes deeper than that. So we're going to chase down this rabbit hole a little bit. I've been telling y'all for years, for at least 2 decades, them other people are not us. Stop trying to claim everybody who got melanated skin and make them Black Americans. They not us. They only want to be us when it's beneficial to them, when it's cool, when they can get something from it. See, when they first started coming over here in the 80s, the late 80s and 90s, they didn't want to associate with us. They wasn't black. They wanted to be everything but black. Right? Now, all of a sudden, in the last 10 or 15 years, I would say, it's cool to be black. I see y'all leaving me comments. I really can't see them because I got this phone on the, hold on, let me pick it up. Is that the angry snowman in the house? Is that the angry motherfucking snowman? My dude. How you doing, my brother? Angry snowman is a white guy, in case y'all don't know. So for y'all people who always saying V-Ben Israel hates white people, why one of my good friends happens to be a white guy, an angry white guy at that. Yeah, right. I hate women and I hate white people, right? Yeah. Go figure. Shout out to the angry snowman. Anyway, those Somalians, those Guyanese, those Congolese, those Nigerians, them South Africans, and the rest of them, they never wanted to be us. So now all of a sudden it's cool to be black. Them, what do they call themselves over there in England, right? Them blacks over there, right? They not us. Stop adopting other people's problems and making it your own. They don't have nothing to do with us, so we don't have nothing to do with them beyond having a similarity in pigmentation in our skin. They are not us. We are Americans, people. We have American shit we need to worry about. Okay? And I'm not really specifically targeting black men versus black women in this part of the conversation because both groups do it. They're always trying to make somebody's problem our problem. This is why, as black Americans, we can't fix our problem because we're always worrying about including other people in our shit. Right? But then you want to turn around and blame the white man for everything. Right? Get fucking real, man. See, y'all getting that old V Ben Israel today. Y'all getting that old V today. Right? See, I'm going to call it right down the middle. When you're right, and I'll stick up for that. When you're wrong, I'm going to get in that ass, no matter who you are. That's what I do. I've been doing it online for quite some time. All of these people y'all claim are the OGs Find me one that been online longer than me. I'll wait. Saying the same thing I've been saying. I'll wait. Find me somebody who got 2 books published on these topics that spans 30 years. I'll wait. You better check the resume. You better check the resume. That's all I got to say. So now, black women, see, this is the trigger. Y'all get triggered by other groups of women all the time. And this started in the doggone 60s with the feminists, right? They got y'all riled up and on their side because they had hard on for certain things when it came to their men, the issue that they had with their men. Coincidentally, those very men that they had problems with was empowering them, giving them things. Their dads and their uncles, and they turned coat against their own men and started talking shit. How ungrateful they were. How ungrateful they were. Yes, the richest group of people, the most wealthiest group of people in this country has been white men. When you own shit and you control shit, you are the wealthiest. You the top of the food chain. That's the way it works. Who benefited the most from that? White women. Let's be real about it. The second group, the wealthiest people in this country, and it always has been that way, are white women. Why is that the case? Not because white women went out there and did what white men did. No, because their husbands, their daddies, their brothers, their family members ensured that they had wealth. And how did they repay their men? By creating the feminist movement and the womanist bullshit. And then what did they do? They went out during the 60s and tried to galvanize the black women. Y'all got the same issues as us, they said. Y'all need to be with us. And a lot of black women ran right over there and jumped on that bandwagon. But then when it came time to give up your man, white women said, hell no, we ain't doing that. Not in no significant numbers. Always exceptions to the rule, people. We're not talking about exceptions and anecdotal information. We're talking about large groups of people. White women said, hell no, y'all bitches is crazy. That's what white women said to y'all. Then later on, fast forward, and it started in the 90s. The rainbow people started coming out, getting popular. The RuPauls of the world, right? And black women slowly started embracing that bullshit, right? Then we went into the 2000s. Barack Obama years, right? With his punk ass, right? Yeah, I said it. Y'all heard me. I said it. And then y'all jumped on the bandwagon of the rainbow people, right? And y'all got triggered by what they were saying. In some kind of way, black men were oppressing them too, right? And white men were oppressing them too, right? Now, please explain to me how white men were oppressing gay black people and rainbow black people. I'll wait. That is some funny shit. Never happened. But this is what they sold y'all on. And y'all got triggered. Y'all got triggered. So you ran out and jumped on them and gave them all of their rights, right? That's what y'all did. So now, fast forward a little bit more, right? 15 years later, after the Obama came into power, 15 years after that to 2023, now these foreign chicks, knowing history and knowing that they can easily trigger y'all asses, are doing it too. Hey, we want to get what we want. We're going to trigger some black women to come fight for us. So, bringing this, how does this matter with the brick situation? Because that woman was Somalian. And the man who smacked her upside her head allegedly was also Somalian. This wasn't a group of black people. This was a group of quote unquote Africans. And them African men don't tolerate that same bullshit that American black men tolerate. So she jumped up in that dude's face and he smacked her upside the head with a brick and gave her a pumpkin head. That's what happened. And then she wanted to play the victim. But she was so hurt, no ambulance came, right? No police report was filed. She was so hurt. And y'all triggered, running, don't know the story, don't know nothing about nothing, run right up on Facebook reposting this shit, and it's always people in that alternative lifestyle who lead the way, because y'all love to follow behind them. So the video I saw, the girl had the septum ring. That's a sure sign that that person is in an alternative lifestyle. The black girl with the septum ring. And then she accused y'all black men in that video. We ain't got nothing to do with it. This ain't got nothing to do with black men, American black men. Because when you say y'all black men, we know what the image that you're trying to put out there. Black men didn't protect a black woman. This ain't got nothing to do with black men or black women. But that's they trigger y'all. And y'all fall for it every damn time. I just gave you, 4 or 5 examples throughout history, recent history, where y'all fall for this shit. There is no war or battle of the sexes between black women and black men. That shit is over with, and y'all lost. It is what it is. Y'all like Texas. Y'all don't even realize y'all free yet. You ain't get the word yet. It's over. Black men ain't arguing with you, and I'm not making a case for passport bros. I'm not making a case for that. I could care two shits about what passport bros do. But black men have said enough of this shit. We're not arguing with y'all no more, because all y'all do is move goalpost to goalpost. I'm talking to a black woman today about this situation. In some kind of way, she kept trying to bring black men into it. And then even wanted to compare this situation to the boat shit down there in Atlanta. That ain't got nothing. That's apples and oranges. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing at all. But she didn't deserve that. Bullshit. If you get hit with a brick in your face, I'm pretty sure you deserved it. I'm pretty sure. That ain't normal. For you to be in an argument with somebody and have time to reach down and pick up a brick, and they still there arguing with you. That's stupidity. Just on the fact that you didn't move out the way is stupid. This is similar to the chick in Chicago. There goes Chicago again. Similar to the chick that was arguing with the dude in the chicken spot and the dude hit her. Because y'all think y'all badasses and you could go toe-to-toe with men. And men, just like I said after that situation, men have said enough is enough. And I told y'all more of these situations will happen where men ain't dealing with y'all. They're tired of it. They're not going to do it no more. And they're going to start operating like other men and other groups of demographics of people. That's how black men are starting to roll. It ain't us that's out of order. It's y'all that's out of order. That's why y'all find yourselves when y'all get around these other groups of men, y'all getting checked left and right. The trucker, the black woman trucker over there in Dubai got checked. The black woman over there in Italy, she got checked by an Italian woman. Big Shirleyano came and checked her. Other groups of people ain't dealing with y'all bullshit. The war is over. Either y'all gonna get your shit together, or like Kevin Samuel said, buy a dog and die alone. Ain't no saving some of y'all, and a lot of black men, as I've been trying to tell them over the years, stop arguing with them. Stop going back and forth with them. There is no saving some of them. Everybody ain't gonna make the boat. Shout out to JDJ. Everybody ain't gonna make the boat. I've been telling y'all that. Jay's been telling y'all that. A few others have been telling y'all that. So guess what? I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna put the facts out there. Either you get it or you don't get it. Why are we doing this? I asked the young lady. Why are you doing this? You're putting yourself in contention with me over a Somalian woman and a Somalian man. That ain't got shit to do with us. Because you got feminism in your head and you want to just make it a black man versus black woman every fucking chance y'all get. You've been indoctrinated. You've been programmed to do that. I'm telling you, stop doing it, baby. It's a waste of time. It's more important things to talk about. I've been telling you brothers, you simp ass niggas, stop doing it. You got to get together with other men, no matter what color they are. You got to get, but you got to get together with other black men. If you don't learn how to do that, you ain't gonna be able to work with no white man, because they ain't gonna respect you. See, and I can't put, I hate putting the white man here on spot, but that's my friend. He know how I roll. Angry man. He'll tell you, I talk to him just like I'm talking now. We're friends because he could talk to me honestly and I could talk to him honestly. That's why we're friends. I don't bullshit him. He don't bullshit me. We don't have to agree all the time. Who the hell do you agree with 100% of the time? Not nobody. But we could get together and build some shit because we agree 80% of the time, right? 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 That's what matters. That's what men do throughout thousands of years of human history. Men put their differences aside to come to a common objective. We don't sit back and argue with each other constantly because it gets to a point amongst the men when the arguing stops and somebody got to get hurt. That's how men roll. That's how men roll. Y'all don't hear me. So I wanted that old V back. Somebody said that to me recently. V, you be too calm on your videos now. You all right? You feeling good? I'm feeling wonderful. Thank you for asking. I'm extraordinary. We want that old V back. Y'all better go watch my old videos so you know what they talking about. Hold on, I see a comment. Let me check this out. I'm sweating. Y'all see how hot it is. Hold on. Snowman said something. Nor should you, my brother. Snowman said. He says, that's a fact. And I don't get offended by truth. Nor should we, my brother. Nor should we. And V ain't above reproach. Sometimes I got to be checked. Right? Sometimes V get out of pocket. Hell yeah. I'm not above being checked. If I ain't speaking truth, V, you look crazy. Reel it in. You're on my channel. You gotta tone it back. You're gonna get me banned, Gotta check me. I respect that. I ain't even mad at that. No problem. But that's why you're over here on the People's Channel, where I can wild out. Because I don't give a shit about strikes. I don't give a shit. I'm here for the people. Right? Yeah, I'm still smoking. Shut up, whoever want to say something. Got me hot over this bullshit. Got me hot. I'm a monologue for a little bit to those who watching, and I may open this thing up. We might talk about this brick shit. I need to hear what y'all thinking because it's some bullshit. Black women, why are y'all just sticking y'all noses in somebody else's business? But now here was what I find funny. Because when Sukiana was over there in England talking about eating ass, y'all ain't say shit. When the trucker was over there in Dubai, wilding out. Matter of fact, she's still over there. Because they put ass in check. She's still getting checked. Y'all ain't say nothing, right? When the chick down there in Houston, Texas, walked butt naked through the restaurant, y'all ain't say nothing. When Carly down there in Atlanta, whatever her name was, Carly or whatever, I forget her damn name, not in Atlanta, in Alabama, faked her kidnapping and blamed it on the white man with red hair, on the orange man. She tried to secretly blame it on Trump. I ain't like that shit. Trump got enough problems. Stop trying. Now we got Trump out here kidnapping people subliminally. Y'all ain't say shit. All of this shit is like in the last 30 days, except for the girl walking naked. Right? See, y'all be quiet until y'all can try to spin it and throw it on a black man, even when a black man ain't do shit. When the white girl just killed her kids because she ain't want to give them to the husband, y'all ain't say shit about that. Huh? Y'all ain't say nothing about that. That just happened. But anytime y'all can try to spin the narrative and keep this narrative of black men versus black women going, y'all try to do it, even when it ain't got nothing to do with a black man. Not a gosh doggone thing. Them Africans ain't us, and I've been saying it. And y'all know, anybody who know me know I can't stand them. When they jump up on the panels, I shut their asses down because them ninjas always want to try to mommy us and act like they got their shit together over there on the continent, and they don't. Oh, my daddy is an African queen, and I come from kings. But you over here driving taxi cabs? Who the fuck are you? Hakeem from Coming to America? You working in McDowell's? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't doing shit over there in Africa. That's why you came over here. Stop the lies. Came over here in the 90s trying to sell us watches in Times Square. I said, get the fuck out of here. I know what time it is. I don't need your watch that you bought from Chinatown. Stop. Stop with the foolishness. But see, y'all get triggered by foolishness to try to keep this narrative going. The war is over. Either y'all going to negotiate the peace or you're going to get wiped out. We don't need y'all. I keep telling y'all that. So when y'all die off, guess what? We'll just make new babies with other women, with the women that are left. That's what's going to happen. And it ain't a large percentage of black women. It's really a minority of y'all. Y'all just loud and y'all talk a lot of shit. So a lot of black men think it's all of y'all. Those are the ones running overseas. But the truth is, it's a small percentage of y'all who are very vocal. Right? Real vocal. I really would like to know what this guy is building across the street. Because anybody who ever worked a circular saw knows you only got 4 sides to cut. So he been cutting for a while. What the hell is he cutting? You could cut 4 or 5 pieces at once. What is he cutting? He over there just playing. He over there playing, man. I'm going to be nosy. I'll go the hell over there and see what he doing. Ain't no man who got a poodle as a pet supposed to have power tools. I don't trust that. I don't know what he doing. He up to no good. I might have to call the police, man. See what the hell going on, man. I don't trust that shit. He supposed to have a German Shepherd, a pit bull, something. Not no punk ass poodle. And they got the nerve to have that punk ass poodle on a leash. Oh my God. Y'all about to start me, man. Y'all know I'm crazy. I ain't about to do it though. Y'all, Snowman fault, man. He got me here. He know I like to talk shit. I'm gonna blame it on him. I'm blaming on the white man. It's the white man fault. Got me talking about the white poodle. Anyway, man, back to business, man. Back to business. It's hot as hell here in Charlotte today. All y'all people in the north, man, there's something else down here right now. September 5th, and it's damn near 100 degrees here today. Y'all see me sweating. It's North Carolina for you, though, man. It's North Carolina for you. We got to stop with the foolishness, people. No, it's not the white man's fault every time. No, it's not the black man's fault every time. No, ladies, sometimes y'all put yourself into shit. And then you want somebody to come rescue you. But y'all don't need no men, remember? Y'all bad bitches and queens and divas, and you don't need no man. So why she ain't handle it herself? Nah, she jumped up on TikTok or whatever and want to blame the men for not protecting her. First of all, let me address that. Protection is not retaliation. That's not protection. Not one man could have stopped her from getting hit with the brick retroactively. It don't work that way. You got hit with the brick. It's already done. So anything that happens after that is retaliation. Now, if the dude was continuously hitting her, that would have been protection. They stopped the man from the assault. The assault was over. Same thing with the chick in Chicago at the chicken store. That dude had already gave her a 2-piece and a biscuit. It wasn't it didn't continue to happen. It already happened. So what her son did was retaliation and cold-blooded murder. That's not protection. Protection is not a shield, or women, that you can whip out and use anytime you want to use it. Protection is an umbrella, and the man is holding the umbrella. You either choose to stand under that umbrella or you don't. But you can't run under the umbrella after you done got wet. It don't work that way. You got to already be under the umbrella to keep you, to prevent you from getting wet. That's protection. We ain't asking y'all as men, white or black, to do nothing we don't do ourselves. See, as men, white or black, we don't run out here and jump in other men's faces because we know there's a threat of violence. Something can happen. I could lose my life. I could be seriously injured. All men understand that. The problem with you ladies in this modern environment is you think you're Superman. You don't watch too many Marvel movies. You think you're Wonder Woman. You think you're Scarlett Johansson. And you could beat up men. That shit is a fantasy. Most women couldn't do shit to a man. To a boy, for that matter. You could hit me as hard as you could, and all you would do is piss me off. But if the average man hits you as hard as he can, he might kill you. But y'all don't understand that because you have been protected from your actions. You've been protected from being held accountable. You've been lied to. Flat out. And the pendulum is starting to swing. We're in the midst of a paradigm shift right now in American society where men are saying enough is enough. Men worldwide have been saying it. Men in America are starting to come around. Enough is enough. And it's going to get worse. I'm predicting it again. It's going to get worse. Oh, I forgot one. The girl recently who got snatched out of the police car because she didn't want to give her registration and acted belligerent. And them cops snatched out the car. Y'all out of order. And men are starting to put y'all asses back in order. And if that takes getting slapped upside your big ass head with a brick, so be it. Oh, she didn't deserve it. Bullshit. Yes, she did. She wasn't standing there minding her business. She wasn't being protected under protection. She wasn't acting appropriately in order. She was out of order and she got put in order. So, yes, in that situation, when you're out of order, and just like with men, y'all want to be men so bad, just like with men, you act out of order, somebody will put you in order. Now, ladies, the same thing is happening. The paradigm shift is happening. Yes, ma'am, it is. Hmm. Hmm. Guess what? Y'all asked for it. This is what you asked for. That small group of feminist and womanist women and the rest of y'all who support them behind the scenes, this is what y'all have been asking for. Equality, to be treated like men, to get what men get. Well, here it is. This is what it looks like. My grandmother always said, be careful what you ask for because you may get it. So here y'all getting what y'all been asking for the last 60 years. You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. Listen, I'm not gonna let this go long. I'm gonna be long on one later. Oz is gonna talk a little bit more about this topic. So I don't wanna long stroke y'all. Oz will be on at 8 o'clock on her channel. I will be on that channel. So if y'all want to talk about it there more, I'll be there. If somebody got something that's really urgent to say now, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'll drop the link right now if you got something you got to get off the chest. Otherwise, save it for Oz at 8 o'clock. Where we're going to talk about it more. Hold on, man. Jesus, man, it's hot out here. I feel like a Somalian refugee. No pun intended. What the hell is that? Oh, somebody says salute. All right, I don't know you, but salute. I appreciate you. Hopefully, you subscribe to the channel and you joined. I got a few people following right now. Maybe I will log stroke y'all a little bit. Get my lead attorney on. Hold on. Wait a minute. What Snowman say? Maybe his wife pissed him pissed him off and trying to pay her back. I don't think they were married, Snowman. I'm not sure, but good point. What else we got? Nah, I won't make that comment. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to do a panel right now. Um, I'll give it a couple of minutes, and I'll try to make that happen. Um, if not, we'll save the panel for. I'm sure Oz will do one later. Yo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you enjoying the comment. Snowman got something to say. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I got to do it. Wait a minute. Let me hold on. Let me figure this out, Snowman. You know I'm blind, man. Hold on. I think I've gotten good though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see. 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 Um. Wait a minute. And I'm assuming Snowman, you on YouTube, right? I'm assuming. I'm assuming. All right, let me go out and come in real quick. I think I gotta go out and come in. Give me 1 second. Hold on a minute. Let me Figure out how to do this real quick because it's not letting me. Okay, he said yeah. Wait a minute. I'd rather leave a comment here. Wait a minute. I might have to turn my phone sideways for a minute. Maybe I'll do it that way. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I could type a comment. Let me see. Hold on. You know, StreamYard be cuckoo sometime when you on your mobile phone. No, it ain't work that way either. Hold on. Shit. God, why don't they just open up the comment right here? That's so stupid. I'm gonna complain. All right, let me jump over to YouTube real quick. I'm gonna drop the link over there, and then I'll come back here. Give me 1 second, so don't nobody go nowhere. Hold on. I believe I'm still here. Hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on. I believe I'm still here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on. I believe I'm still here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on. I believe I'm still. All right. So I went over to YouTube. I put it in the comments. Yeah, I see it here now. Okay. So whoever snowman want to come up, as always, is always welcome. Um, let me wait for him, and we'll see what snowman wants to add to this topic. See what the snowman got to say, man. Anybody else? Anybody else want to come is welcome as well. We can do this. I'm not gonna go too long, like I said, because I don't want to cross over into Amanaz's perspective. Okay, I see you, snowman. Hold on. Did I do it?
Yo, what to do?
The snowman has arrived, y'all.
What it do, my guy?
What's good, baby?
Just really kind of perplexed about this whole woman getting hit in the face with a brick thing that's caused the interwebs to go crazy. I'll be honest with you, it's caused them to go batshit crazy.
Well, like I said, they're always looking to further their objective. So it's not even really about this situation. Anytime this group of people can try to make black men the villain, they go crazy. Wrong or right?
Well,
That's what they do.
well, you know what I was telling everybody last night when everybody, because there's probably like at least a half dozen panels that I hopped on where they were all talking about this. And if you want my opinion about it,
Yeah.
I think the man showed that woman mercy because all she got was the side of her face goosed by getting hit by a brick. If that would have been me hitting somebody with a brick, they'd have been in a coma, not sitting and crying about it on IG.
Hey, that's what I said. I mean, Debo got knocked out when Craig hit him with the brick. So I'm like, how hard did he really hit her?
Straight up. I mean, I do think it's funny that he made her look like Glenn from Walking Dead when Negan cracked him upside the head with Lucille.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Right, and see now you got that visual in your head. That's accurate.
Piggy by the toe.
That's an accurate projection too, man. For real, she looks straight like Glenn.
Shout out to Lucille. We got to come up with a name for the brick now. Shout out to Lucille. Oh
Let's
my
call
God.
the brick Felicia.
Nah, Felicia's already popular in the black community with from next Friday. Bye, Felicia. We gotta get another one.
But man, I'll be honest with you. You know, you were right when you were sitting and saying that women are going to have to understand that men ain't putting up with this shit no more.
No more. We've been talking about it. You and I have been talking about it for the last year.
Yeah, you can't keep walking around and maneuvering like a man in man spaces and not expect to get treated like a man when you act like one.
Well, they're not even acting like men. They acting like they're more stronger than men. Because men understand that I can't do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men understand we can't do this.
Right. I mean, think about it. You and I already know that if we go out and get in some other dude's face, that we don't do it unless we're doing it with a purpose, and with already having intent to getting into a scrap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Otherwise, we ain't just going out and trying to, randomly cause issues with every man we come across.
Hell, men understand we can't do that with a group of boys. You roll up on the wrong group of boys and they'll beat your ass.
Nowadays they will.
Hell yeah.
Well, and a lot of that comes from, these young boys being raised by women that want to maneuver like men.
Being raised by women and being raised by punk ass daddies. Let's not leave them punk ass daddies out. Because, see, we always say, oh, it's the single mamas. Yeah, that's a large part of it. But it's a part of them punk ass daddies who stayed with them mamas. They just as worse. Matter of fact, they are worse.
Well, and like everybody else has been pointing out, obviously it wasn't just some dude that, got mad because she wouldn't give him her phone number. She had to have been out of pocket, and she had to have been equally responsible for what happened. Otherwise, you and I both know that she would have had no problem calling the Klan with a badge to come arrest his ass.
Yeah, but look, let's play that shit out, right? You talking to a girl, even if she gets sassy with you, I ain't give you my number, you ain't my type, you dusty. Even if she hit you with that, that's not gonna make you pick up a brick.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen a man get so mad about a girl rejecting him.
Something else had to happen. Something else had to happen.
Right. Unless the dude's a complete and total sociopath, I've never even heard of that happening before.
That's what I'm saying. I started off the video saying that I've never heard of anybody getting hit with a brick except Debo. And that was a movie. So I just don't get it, man.
And that's the other thing, man, is and
the video footage is showing how belligerent these women are getting over the last few years.
Well, it's not just that, Israel. That these women need to stop lying about shit. That is a fucking serious issue. They need to stop lying, because this lying shit and them getting away with lying is getting old.
Well, that's what's happening. The paradigm is shifting. The world is seeing them for their lies. Thank you, Amber Heard. She was the biggest one that really got exposed. And a lot of and the girl down in Alabama who just got exposed for her lies. So the world is starting to see we can't believe all women. We can't.
Right.
Can't do it.
Yeah, this whole, believe everything women say, and basically react and ask questions later type shit. Look, how many men have been falsely accused of, sexual assault and other things against women that that they didn't take the time to actually properly investigate. They took the woman's word for it. The man ended up sitting in prison for it, to come and find out, 5-10 years later, when they do some DNA tests or whatever, or actually do a real investigation, they find out that she lied.
More like 30 years, like a guy sitting in jail for 30 years. And then, by the way,
I was trying to be nice.
By the way, you're innocent.
See, that's why I'm not raising my daughters to be like that.
Speaking of your kids, man, how the new baby doing, brother?
She's driving me nuts. Can't you see? She's a redhead, just like her mama.
And how my nephew doing, man? He doing good?
He doing good. And the little demon child, you know, she growing like a weed now too. We almost got her potty trained.
That's what's up.
But Mikey, man, he's actually got this year in school. He's in third grade this year. Got invited to be in an excelled learning program in school.
Oh, that's what's up.
And he's running cross country this year.
Yeah, see, good. I'm glad. See, I told you, man, intelligence skips a generation, man. So,
fuck you. You must be talking about his mom then, because his dad ain't dumb. No, we was actually sitting and talking about it, and his mom, the other day, I guess he was talking to his mom, and his mom realized just how much he was like me, because in this accelerated learning program he's in, the teacher was talking to him about telling the class that there's two types of learners. There were what they call step learners, and then there are what they call leap learners.
Mm-hmm.
And step learners are people that have to follow the instructions, step by step.
Yeah, and the leap learner is going to skip ahead.
I'm a leap learner.
You're already ahead of everybody.
Yeah, I'm one of them guys that I don't even. She looks at the instructions when she gets something new. Me, I look at all the pieces first and see what I have.
That's how we do. Men do that. Like, we go buy something from IKEA, we gonna open up that box and check all of the parts, and then we're gonna look at the instructions.
Well, and then when I look at the instructions, I usually skip the first 3 to 10 steps and go straight to the last, 2 or 3.
It's normally the same as it always is,
right? It's all I want to know is how it's supposed to look when you're getting close to finish.
Hell, I bought a TV stand for my sister once. I never looked at the instructions. It was just so simple. A to B, B to C, it was just all simple,
But that's why me and my son, when it comes to, me and him are a lot alike when it comes to learning things, you know, and he's already he's learning things so fast that, dude, I give it like maybe maybe another 2 years, and he's already going to be, farther than his mom, and his mom ain't dumb. It's just, as far as book smarts, that isn't her forte.
Right.
And whereas I am an anomaly is what she calls me, because I am one of them guys that is book smart and street smart, and she'd never met someone like that before me.
Right.
But that all that shit is necessary, specifically for men. I think it's sad that there ain't enough men that are like that. I plan on raising my son. He's going to be book smart and street smart. He's going to know his way around the books. He's going to know his way around the streets.
Oh, wait a minute. Amanaz dropping some more information in. Amanaz, what does she say? She says, they say she hit him first.
That wouldn't surprise me. It really doesn't. I mean, if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, a man does not raise his hand on a woman until a woman puts her hands on him. Because
I agree.
Because men already know that when the cops get called, they are going to more than likely be the ones that go to jail, whether they put their hands on a woman in self-defense or otherwise.
Right.
And just as well as I do, Israel, if the cops show up for a domestic violence call, somebody's going to jail.
No doubt.
They ain't showing up and not arresting somebody, and generally it ends up being the man.
Especially if there's bruises or blood. So I can't imagine she didn't have a bruise after getting hit with that brick. She never.
Well, see, that's the other thing that kind of floored me. If you looked at her when she was given that IG video, and you looked at the side of her head, it didn't look to me like someone who should have got hit by a brick, man, because you didn't see no scratches, no blood, no nothing. Just, all it was a Glenn face.
Well, we already know the dude didn't hit her as hard as he could.
Right, like I said, he showed mercy and grace when he hit her with it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, he may not even used a brick. That he could have had a fucking bear paw that he smacked her with, and that caused her the whole.
Well, the guy who was one of the witnesses made a video. One of the guys who was in attendance, he saw the whole thing. He said she got hit with a brick. He confirmed that, and you could see him in the video, so we know it's him.
Right.
So yeah. But based on what you and I are saying, it wasn't hard. It wasn't as hard as it could have been, No,
because if he was actually trying to do real damage, he would have put her in a coma.
At least knocked her out. She wouldn't have been making no damn TikTok videos afterwards after she got hit, if she really got hit.
That's
You
fact.
know, so I mean, again, they you got people to answer your original question. Why is it so crazed? Because you got people trying to further their own agendas and objectives, and that agenda mainly is black men versus black women. It don't exist. They already lost. But you got people that don't realize they lost and they're trying to keep it going. See what?
Yep.
I see.
The
I
whole
see a Somalian man correcting a Somalian woman. That's what I see.
Well, see, and that's the other thing too that I was listening to. I was talking to on a panel the other night, talking to a Muslim brother, and he was saying, "Look, the one thing I know about these Somali people, if that girl was really being attacked and endangered, all those other Somalis would have jumped up and they would have interjected. The fact that they didn't jump up and interject with what was going on says that she deserved exactly what she got."
Exactly. And again, remember too about the Somalian men are over here. They've become Americanized. They see what women get away with over here. So they not risking their livelihoods and their well being for this craziness either. They like hell no. That's what the guy said on the video. I'd watch it again, is what he said. He said I'd stand there and watch it happen again if I could. And that was a Somalian dude.
That's crazy.
What's my man saying? JL, I'm gonna call you JL. What are you saying to me? I don't do emojis, my brother. You gotta speak English over here. You must be
It
a
looks
millennial.
like he's saying, "What's up?" Mic drop.
Oh, okay. Come on up here. Let's see who you are, man. Come talk with the brother. I ain't gonna bite you.
I'm starting to learn how to read these
Well, you
millennial
know, I
hieroglyphics.
don't do
Dude, I'm
that
starting to learn how to read and understand the millennial hieroglyphics.
shit. Yeah, I'm waiting for you, JL, man. We like to see, come get some. You could jump in here. We family in here. We just talking a little ish right now anyway. My
Well,
fans, they said they wanted the old V back, so they getting it.
Hey, personally, I prefer the old V.
Yeah, that's what everybody been saying. You've been soft lately. Somebody said that to me. I said, really?
Dude, honestly, that's why I stopped watching Jay's streams, man. Because you come on, and I was expecting you to come on and flip the fucking table over when you came through the door.
Well, Jay was getting on me, man. Jay was, it's too much, V. It's too much, and I said, all right, man, it's your channel. I'm gonna tone it down.
See, that's another reason why I don't hop on his panels. He has that Gypsy Jane chick up there, dude, and I'm gonna tell you what, I can't stand that feminazi. And I get in her ass every fucking time I see her.
Yeah, me and her was debating a couple of weeks ago. I've done this debate a lot of times with what happens to women if all of the men disappear. And she talking about I'm gonna go camping and I'm gonna go backpacking. Bitch, please. We ain't talking about a backpacking situation.
No, we're talking about what are you going to do when all the men are no longer on the face of the fucking planet.
And you've been a part of these conversations when I've done them over the year. Look, when shit hits the fan, you ain't gonna be able to lollygag, especially in a city like Philly, down and go and with your backpack and go get some water.
Hey, you know what, Israel? I'm still waiting on that woman to give me one example of something women have invented or done for society to help progress it.
We were talking about legacy, and I said men leave legacies. Women don't. Women's job is to contribute to a husband's legacy, whether that be their father or their husband.
Both a man's legacy. That's all they're here for. They're here to be they're here to be our helping hand.
Right. They help with the legacy. But you don't win. I said, name a woman who's left a legacy. She couldn't do it. She just naming famous women. I'm like,
I just want a woman that's actually done something positive for society.
I mean, you got a few. I mean, they've contributed. But as far as building societies or actually
there's not one.
Hasn't happened. And that's why they try to say, oh, Israel, you hate women. I love women. And I love y'all, so I tell you the truth. That's how I love y'all. I'm not one of these simp-ass niggas, or ninjas out here, rather, who's going to lie to your face. Hold on. We might got somebody trying to come up. Hold on. Let's see who we got. Let's see, we might have a brother, JL. See what my brother JL is talking about. Welcome to the People's Podcast, my brother. Can you hear me?
What it do? What it do?
You gotta turn your mic up, man. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we still can't hear you.
Yeah, you still can't hear you. I know I got noise in my background, but Snowman can't hear you either. Make sure your mic is up.
Or on. Make sure you're not muted.
He ain't muted. I don't think he's muted.
Make sure in
Nah,
your
he ain't
settings you
muted.
got your mic actually clicked on.
JL, go out and come back in.
Can you hear me
And
now?
before
Now we can hear
here you
you.
go.
Can you
Here
hear
we
me
go.
now?
Now we got you.
Can you hear
Now
me
we got you. Yep.
How are you, my brother? You on here with V Ben Israel, the People's Champ, and you're
All
on
right.
here with the Angry Snowman.
The most controversial white dude in black YouTube.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Anytime. What you got?
I already know. I heard about you.
You heard about me?
Man, about this yeah, I heard you from another content creator.
Ah, he must have fell off real quick. He'll be back.
Yeah, I'm back. How'd you hear about me?
From another content creator.
Who was that? Just out of curiosity.
Hey, it was Angry Man.
Angry Man's my dude, man. Shout out to Valdez, one of
Yeah,
the
Angry
kings
Man.
of the hemisphere.
Yeah, I'm Angry Man's my dude. I'm a mod on his channel, dude.
Yeah, I rocks with Angry Man. That's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Even though me and Angry Man don't agree on everything, I still like him. He's a straight shooter as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you know, none of us agree 100%, man. You know, but the things that we do agree on, that's what we need to build on as men. That's what's important.
Well, see, that's what I think women are trying to do, man. They're trying to put a wedge more so between black and white men. Me and you
of
talked
course,
about
they've been
this,
doing
Israel.
that. They've been doing it.
I think women are trying to prevent black and white men from coming together and doing what's necessary to fix this country.
I told you that before. They've been doing that. They started doing that in the 60s. They've been doing it.
You know, I've tried to tell other brothers in the black manosphere the most racist people in America are liberal white women.
No, they're liberal black women.
Nope, liberal white women, dude. Me and you have debated this, and liberal white women. I'm telling you, bro.
But see, liberal white women know their limits. They get to a point where they
have no limits.
Now they got limits.
Look, even my wife will tell you the only people in America that have any kind of privilege are white women. The real white privilege is actually white women privilege is what you have in America.
Well, they gave it to black women, and they put the battery in black women's back and turned them loose.
Right. Well, that's why I say that liberal white women are the most racist, because look, they're the ones that'll convince liberal black women to go twerk for abortion in front of an abortion clinic while they're sitting back laughing about it.
Well, what black women are saying when they twerk, basically they're saying "fuck you."
Right. I get that.
And they're
but what I'm saying is they're the ones, these liberal white women are the ones that will gas up these black girls, get them going out doing the most crazy, reckless stuff, and then you won't see them anywhere in sight. They'll be somewhere in the background
because they got a line they won't cross themselves. That's my point. But black women to go all the way full hard, they'll jump right off that cliff, twerking the whole way down. And they destroyed their own community.
I think she just drank herself into a coma. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to go lay her down.
Yeah. So talk to us, JL. What you got, man? Where you from? Can't hear you.
Huh?
Where you from?
I'm from 504 New Orleans.
Oh, okay. From the
From
dirty,
New
dirty
Orleans.
South. Yeah, I got peoples down there in New Orleans, man, and I always love the content creators from New Orleans. Who's my favorite? Nunu, OG Nunu. I love her.
Mm.
I love that chick. She usually be on Facebook. She ain't really on YouTube too much, but she be on Facebook a lot.
Oh,
OG Nunu. She don't live in New Orleans no more. She in Atlanta though, but she
oh,
rep
she
the
lives
NO
here,
though.
huh?
I'm gonna take this party in the house, man, because I need to throw my phone on the charger. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
man.
I mean, keep talking. I'm listening. Oh shit.
And about this chick that got hit with a brick. I don't even know what was on. What was she thinking to set something off like that? She after she got hit, the first thing she did was go online talking about it, instead of calling the police what she should have done in the first place. And that's what I pretty much call that a case of misplaced priorities. You hear me?
Yeah, that's a good point you just made. But it's not misplaced. Their priorities are always to cry victim and get attention. So
Mm.
that was the first thing on her mind. How can I get
Oh,
some attention out of this situation?
Well,
See?
she's going to try and find a way to.
yeah, just for likes and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always about attention, man.
I think she's going to try and find a way to market it and make money off of it.
She's already done. They started
Exactly.
OnlyFans for her. From my understanding, they already got an OnlyFans. I mean, not an OnlyFans.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, and I think it's over 10,000 already.
See,
Mm.
that's disgusting in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's what they do, man. It's always money, energy, attention, and time is what they want. They're gonna try to get money. They're gonna try to get attention. They're gonna try to take up people's time. All of that go together. That's
They
their
get other
playbook.
people's sympathy.
Yeah, that's their playbook, and it's getting old. It's getting old.
Yeah, it's getting
Men
old,
are
tired, and crazy.
tired of it. The Karens
And
didn't
then,
get no success from it. So why these other women think they could get success? It didn't work for Becky and the Karens.
right.
Because white men
Let's
said,
get it.
hell no, we ain't subscribing. Then no white man come out and support none of them Karens. None of them. It
That's
never.
because there's
Yeah,
that's
it's
because there's
obvious
this
it's
big
all
misconception.
outdoors.
Well, there's a big misconception that white men will go out and save women that are being attacked, and that's a
Well,
huge
it's just like,
misconception because the only women that white men are going to save are the ones under their own tutelage, the ones that are under their own.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
The only women that I have, the only woman and females that I have a social contract with to protect are the ones
Your
under
wife
my leadership.
and your daughters.
Well,
But see,
they're under
these
my
other women
leadership,
haven't
aren't they?
learned that yet, especially black women. They haven't learned that.
Well, see, and look, Israel, I was on a panel about a week or so ago when we were talking about, men protecting women, and I had a couple black girls. Well, one in particular, she asked me because I told her this was what my stance was. She's like, so say your wife is out and she's somewhere and she gets attacked by a man, but there's another guy that was there that just watched it happen and didn't do anything. She said, how would you react? I was like, how could I be mad at someone when it's not his responsibility to save my wife from whatever she got herself into?
And more further, they don't want protection; they want retaliation.
I said,
That's what they
I
want.
can't be mad at another man
Hey,
and nor can I expect another man to put himself in harm's way because of something my wife might have caused to happen.
they don't want protection because every time somebody tries to give them protection, they reject it. Oh, it's his tone. Oh, he said it the wrong way, or he's trying to oppress us, right? Kevin spent
Yeah.
2 years trying to protect him. Shout out to the Godfather, by the way.
He was trying to protect.
Shout out.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Like I said, he was literally trying to protect them from themselves too.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't make this up. I'm trying to save you from you. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to the Godfather. Rest in peace, my brother.
Hey, look, all I know is I'm glad that I'm a married guy and I've been with my wife for over a decade now because I wouldn't want to deal with any of these bitches today.
Oh, it's crazy out here, man. You know, I'm single again, man. So
I couldn't do it.
It's crazy,
Same
brother.
here.
It's crazy. And I was married for 20 years, man. So I wasn't ready to be thrown out here again. But, and I've been talking about this shit for 20 years. I am the OG. I'm before all of these other people that claim to be the kings of the manosphere. I was doing this 30 years ago, warning them about this shit. And here we go. Here we go. Matter of fact, me and AM talked about this for like 3 hours one night. It was just me and him on late night talking about it, on a live stream.
I remember that one.
Me and Dennis Sperling talked about this. I talked to all of the OGs, that's why when I come through, they always shout me out,
Look, even my own mama, who got her ass beat by my dad all the time when he was drunk, told me, don't you ever let a woman put her hands on you and you think that it's not within your right to defend yourself against someone who's attacking you.
Hey, that's my grandmother said the same thing. If a woman steps to you like a man, you beat her ass like a man.
And like I said, my mama got her ass beat by my dad all the time when he would get drunk. And she still told her son, don't you ever let a woman attack you.
Nah, man, because they'll keep going. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to stop. Oh, Amanaz, what did she say? She keeping us informed, y'all. Amanaz said the GoFundMe is over 30K now.
Damn.
Shout out to Amanaz again. Make sure y'all subscribe to her.
How much you want bet? How much you want to bet by this weekend? She's going to have 6 figures.
30.
Amanaz, if you're still on here, please drop your link in the description. Make sure y'all subscribe to Amanaz and tune in at 8 p.m. for her.
30 grand off of GoFundMe.
And we're going to go right from my screen because we only got 20 minutes before she get going. We're going to move right from here, right on and support her because she got some more information than what I've said about this situation. She made me aware of this shit. But yeah, man.
I'm getting a lot of other information on the situation.
Well, I look at this whole situation as a parent teaching their child situation as far as it goes,
Yeah, you're gonna learn today.
Yep, that was a learning experience. That man was that man was teaching that woman a lesson. That's why I said in the comments, man, honestly, most of these women, it ain't worth your time. It ain't worth wasting your time talking to them while they got clothes on.
Right. Hey,
Seriously.
JL, are you a content creator too?
I post videos every now and then, but I don't do it a lot.
Well, drop your link, man. Drop your link in the chat, man, in the comments, so we can we can follow you and support you over there. We're gonna support everybody over here, man.
All
We're
right.
gonna support content creators here. Angry Snowman, drop your link, brother. Everybody don't know your link. Drop yours.
It's just all they gotta do is click on my name.
Okay, just search for Angry Snowman 2, right?
Yep, Roman numeral 2. That's a capital I.
And that's on Instagram too.
Instagram, that's actually under my real name.
Oh, okay.
I actually, believe it or not, I don't mess around on Instagram much, but I'm on TikTok and I'm on Rumble and I'm on Twitter.
All right, y'all make sure y'all check out Snowman there.
And I also have a podcast that I do on Monday nights at 9:30 Eastern on Black Man Unfiltered Network.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Drop that link. Drop all the links, man. We want to get them in. Whoever's here watching me, make sure my likes is right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all. Whoa, they go Amanaz. She dropped the link, y'all. She about to start cooking. I smell it already, man. She got the stove warming up.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, these women are going to have to stop being out of pocket. Otherwise, it's just going to keep getting worse. This whole shit. Well, look, and Me personally, I'm not a big fan of this whole what seems to be a common occurrence of when people vote in America, they vote for personal agendas. What can they do for me personally type shit rather than voting for what they can do to better make America better as a whole.
You know, that's on my list of topics to talk about, and I'll make sure I have you on when we get more into the political season so we can have that conversation, because I agree with you. That's definitely a conversation. That's a whole stream for that one.
It's just getting old, and all it's doing is it's causing for legislation to be passed that literally does nothing and goes nowhere and makes it makes victims out of one group and vilifies another.
Oh, I got something to show you. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find my hat. Wait a minute, man. I told you I was going to do this. Wait a minute. Let me turn my camera on real quick. Turn my camera on.
Thank you for dropping that link for me, Almond Eyes.
Oh, she dropped it. You see me, right?
Yeah,
I see what I'm wearing, right?
Oh, you better get that kryptonite off your head.
See what I'm wearing? Oh, I be making them mad, dog. I make them mad. I make them mad as hell.
Like kryptonite walking through the hood.
Hey, I don't give a shit.
Actually, to be honest with you, man, if you've been paying attention, there's a whole lot. There's more and more brothers and sisters in the hood that are waking up to what's really going on, man.
No doubt. I mean, we learned our lesson, most of us, or a lot, not most, but a lot of us during the Obama years. And then now we're learning that lesson again, because a lot of my brother said to me the other day, man, my money was good under Trump. My money was good under Biden.
Everybody's was, man.
Ain't that interesting?
I mean, Christ, dude, me and my wife had finally got into the middle class to where we could live comfortably under Trump. And then as soon as Biden got put into office, we got put into lower middle class, basically poor again.
Hey, that's a lot of us. We in the same boat, man.
And it isn't because we're making less money. It's because the money we're making is worth less.
It ain't worth nothing. It's worth less than what it was just 10 years ago. 5 years, if you
dude, just 2 years ago.
Shit,
just 2.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, Christ, dude, the house that we have now and the property that we have 2 years ago was going for around $850 a month.
Right
now, me and her paying $1,225 a month for it.
Listen, man, you can't get a 1-bedroom apartment in the hood in Charlotte for under $1,500 now.
And see that, and look, and that's why these millennials are fucking losing their minds, dude. All right, no and why these Gen Zers are losing their minds, because they did all the things that they were told to do. They graduated high school, they went to college, they got a degree, and now they're getting out into the real world. And
now they finding their degrees are worthless.
Well, they're finding their degrees are worthless, and the money that they're making, there's no way that they can't even afford a fucking house.
Hell, they can't afford an apartment, man. My son is down there in South Carolina living with my aunt. He couldn't afford an apartment by himself.
Well, look, dude, I was doing some math.
$744 for this one. This apartment ain't even that big, like talking about.
I was doing some statistics. I was doing some statistics while doing some math, and you know how much I like math, but so I was looking at, 1940 was the worst economic year this country's ever had.
Yeah, after the Great Depression.
All right, back in 1940, people the median income of the entire country was $15,000. All right, now if you take that $15,000
and adjust for inflation
and adjust it for inflation, what they would be making today on that $15,000 would be $82,000 would be the median income that they were making. But the median income in 2023 is $49,000 a year.
And that dropped from 2 years ago.
So think about that for a second.
And that's
we're making our median income.
Household median income, right?
Yeah, that's a household.
Right.
All right. So we're making our median income for a household is $49,000, but during the worst economic year known to man, they were making more than us.
Yep. Now I posted I was on Jay's channel and that's about a couple of months ago. I talked about this very thing because a lot of them are millennials and I was trying to explain this to them. Recently an article came out that was comparing the top 20 cities and what $100,000 was worth really, and once you adjusted for cost of living and inflation. So $100,000 in New York City was only worth $36,000 other places. Now, Texas was the highest. They were like 88,000. Atlanta was like 81. Charlotte was like 72. So if you make $100,000 in Atlanta, your take-home money is 82. But if you make $100,000 in New York, your take-home is only 36. See, we're so ignorant as Americans, we don't understand basic economics. Oh, I make $100,000 a year. You go, oh, where do you live at? Oh, I'm in New York, man. You ain't making shit.
You ain't making shit. You're barely
eating, nigga.
Now, mind you, me and the wife, we bring home. I think it's on average around. I think her yearly salary is like $62,000 now.
Right.
And look, we can get by on that, and the bills are paid. We live comfortably.
Yeah, but you ain't
prospering. We aren't doing anything extra.
Yeah, you ain't prospering. Yeah. Your kids ain't in private school.
Right. I'm not able to sit and dude, we can't even afford to go on a vacation.
Nah, brother, I know all too well, man.
I mean, I can't even
have to have honest conversations about this because that's something that the lies get spread too much. I did taxes for 20 years, and the average person I did taxes for didn't even know what their AGI was. Couldn't even come within $5,000 of it. People, they don't even know what they make. But everybody who makes $100,000 a year, you talk to them, no matter where he's at. I'm like, stop fucking lying.
Well, stop lying. Like with what she makes, it's all the only reason why we're able to live comfortably is all about money management. And the fact that because her paycheck's the same every pay period, it makes it real easy for me to budget and stay, consistent with that budget.
Right.
Because not only that, that's the other thing that I tell people that if you're in a household where you got a man and a woman, only one person should be in control of the money, whether it's the man.
Yeah, it always has to be one. Somebody got to make the decision.
Right. I mean, you don't like my wife, even though technically by all rights, it's her money. I control every fucking penny that goes in and out of this house. She doesn't even pull money out to get a pop without asking me.
Hey, if that's what works for y'all dynamic, I support that.
Well, it's what keeps everything paid, and it's what keeps the fucking budget.
Now let me flip that because I kind of had somebody on Facebook the other day. It's amazing that you brought that up. So a woman posted on Facebook the other day, should a husband listen to his wife? Was the question she asked.
It depends on what it is she's asking.
And I'm with you. So my answer was, if your wife has an ability that you don't have. So when this subject that we're talking about, the wife has an accounting degree. She should be the one managing the money.
Absolutely.
So the husband, and this is biblical, I got to drop scripture. It's biblical that the husband, going to Proverbs 31, the husband should trust his wife. Why? Because that wife has knowledge and wisdom. That's why he chose her to be his wife. And you would be a foolish man not to seek her counsel if she got an ability that you don't have.
Correct.
Straight out the Bible. So of course this dude jumps on here, the little punk ass ninja jumps on here. Oh, you simping. I said, look, nigga, y'all little manosphere dudes like that. Y'all heard somebody say simp. Now you want to use the word and don't know what it means. I'm not pandering to women. I'm telling men how they should operate. So if your wife got skills, you should be a wise man and utilize them skills. That's what being a helpmeet is.
Right.
You shouldn't be out here picking dumb women.
Well, that's why my wife has that. That's why I run the budget, because when me and my wife first started out, she was the one that was paying the bills,
Right.
and she sucked at it.
She wasn't good. Like most women, they
She
are
sucked bad,
consumers.
dude.
They are
Look,
consumers.
dude. Look, the bills were always,
Late.
half-ass getting paid or late,
Yeah.
and we never had any money. And I dealt with it for about 2-3 years, and then finally I looked at her when we moved to Indiana. It was when I finally, said, you know what, we moved over here. I said, I think I'm just going to take control of the bills. And after it took me about a year, and I dug us out of all the debt we were in, and had all the bills where they were actually getting paid on time. And see, what a lot of people don't understand, especially people that are lower income or poor that live, paycheck to paycheck, and that are robbing Peter to pay Paul on the bills. What they don't realize is you save yourself upwards to $200 to sometimes $400 a month just paying your bills on time. Just paying your bills on time, $200 to $400 a month that you get to keep in your pocket.
Yeah. All right, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we got about 10 minutes, a little under 10 minutes before Amanaz gets going. I may come back on later. She may do a panel, so I want everybody to go over there, support Amanaz. Her link is in the chat. Let's see what she got to say. She's gonna give us some more insight into what we're hearing here. JL, make sure you go over to Amanaz. That's my sis, so we're gonna follow her, see what she's talking about. And
I already sub. So I'm gonna be
make sure, she going live at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Shout out to all of the content creators. I played Messy Michonne earlier. I didn't shout her out. Messy Michonne, shout out. Let's get her going.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
That sounded messy.
And that's why the girl got hit with the damn brick. She tried to tell that Somalian dude, I'ma tell you, and he smacked her ass with a brick. Shout out to that dude.
Well, you saw them videos of her walking around smacking dudes upside their head. Shout
out to the Somalian, the brick slayer. We gonna call his ass the brick slayer. Shout out to the knockout king. I ain't forgot about you. Rest in peace. That's the dude that knocked the girl out in the chicken spot. Shout out to the knockout king from Chicago, from the dirty one, from the wild 100s. Shout out to everybody in Chicago, up there in the south side. My people's on 79.
Cleveland.
Shout out to Cleveland. That's up there by Snowman. He up there in Ohio.
No, I'm in Indiana, but I'm from Ohio. I used to live in the Bean.
Oh, yeah, you in Indiana, right?
Yeah, I'm up in Fort Wayne, but I used to live in Lima, old Lima Bean.
All right, but I'm going to go ahead and close this out, people. I appreciate everybody who came to join me. And I'm gonna keep cooking with as soon as Albanaz open it up. After her monologue, we're going to see what she's talking about. Stay tuned, people. Thank you for supporting the People's Channel. I am V. Ben Israel, the Heisenberg of this shit. Say my name.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.